course there's no sound. There we go. There was no sound on Twitch or YouTube because for some reason the... Why is that muted? Why was that muted? Why? That's interesting because that should automatically unmute when we switch to this. That's odd. But okay, sure, doesn't matter. I live in England. Hello, hello, hello. I did have a good weekend. Busy, but good. But welcome everyone. What can we already did that. Did I miss the sour glitch? No. So for those that don't know, earlier today they released 2 icon picks. One of which was a 91 plus that was pretty crap, really. And the other one was a 93 plus icon pick. And a chunk of people were getting sour per 99 rated card in the pick. And they've removed both of them. So it wasn't like people were getting her, but it was the expected rate, and it was normal. It's like, okay, yeah, if you got her, you got her. If not, then fair enough. No, there was something wrong. They've removed the SBCs. So what did I get? Did I get sour? No. No, of course not. Just like Messi earlier in the year, I did not benefit from these higher odds. Sadly, I got Cannavaro and Roberto Carlos. In the second one, it did have Schmeichel in it, but I had already got him from... Couldn't even tell you what. Maybe an 85 times 10? Not entirely sure. So I just went with Cannavaro just so it was someone different. I mean, Roberto Carlos in the first one, in terms of price, is insane. Like, that's... in theory, a crazy pull. And maybe I should actually whack him into the squads instead of Theo Hernandez. Is he better than him? I don't know, to be honest. I don't normally like Roberto Carlos. I feel like he's never in position. Like, true to real life, he loves attacking. Maybe with this, when he's got high work rates, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. But yeah, maybe we finally bench Theo. But yeah, I did not get sour, no. However, I have listed the entirety of my transfer list. Was it the entirety? Oh no, a good chunk of my transfer list, and the majority of it sold. So that's how we've got some extra coins. Apparently there are a couple of new Evos. Oh crap, have I run out of any? Oh, Fatawi's tomorrow. Christ. Right, get him activated. We can't miss out on that one. 20 days. So this one, you can turn an icon into an even better icon. So this red Zizou that we've had for God knows how long, we could put in. We could put in this Drogba. I could put Cafu in. And then I could have an unbelievable Cafu card for right back that would also be double 5-star. And maybe I would use him alongside that new Roberto Carlos. We also have Drogba, who was my main striker for so long. But I already have Haaland, so I don't really need to go with Drogba. Zizou, yeah. I think someone like Cafu makes more sense for me, to be honest. But we can make that decision. Toss, thank you very, very much for the generosity and support with the Twitch sub. All is good. Yes, thank you very much for asking. Or saying. Whatever. I appreciate it. And yeah, I really, really do thank you for the support. This one, a FUTTIES Evo. Oh, they're the only ones I've done. Rooney did have a nightmare first game, yeah. And yeah, there is a Team of the Year Evo, which is... I'm not going to lie, this is a bizarre one. So... You can just turn a card into a Team of the Year. Now, some of you may have seen on the beta for FC25, they basically have the exact same thing. I personally believe that this is just a test. Right? So when you put a player into this, you don't have to do anything. You instantly get the card. They just turn into a Team of the Year straight away. So, to me, it's just a test to make sure everything works fine ahead of FC25. Will we get other card designs now that we have this one? Probably. Oh no, wait, you do have to play. Oh. So it's worse. So in the beta, you don't have to play a game. It instantly gets applied. Whereas on this, you do have to play. Oh, that's not as good. It just seems stupid, though. Why Team of the Year? I don't get it, man. It's odd. What's the best striker for 200k? No, I could not tell you a single player's price on this game. No idea. I didn't get sour, no. Let's do bits with the transfer business. I wouldn't go that far. If we actually sign the players that we're linked with, then it'd be a bit different. But there's a big difference between bidding for a player and actually getting them. I wonder what her price has done. I wonder what it was before this. Let's try and find out. How was the Elden Ring playthrough? Do you think I finished? I've done one stream of Elden Ring so far. Next one may potentially be tomorrow. Although tomorrow is supposed to be a ridiculously hot day. So it depends whether it cools down in the evening or not. If it does, and I can stream it for a few hours, then I'll probably do it. If not, then we'll probably have to push it back to like Tuesday or Wednesday. But I've done one playthrough stream so far. We played for about 3 hours. I did the first boss, Margit, and really enjoyed it. And so I am looking to do more soon. I really, really enjoyed it. But yeah, she... Oh, we need an hourly. So interestingly, this morning she went up a bit. So her lowest price before they fixed the pack thing was 2.1 mil. She's now about 2.5. So she did go down quite a bit. Quite a bit. I did not get sour. No, of course not. I don't benefit from those kind of things. I never seem to get the thing that everyone is getting. Sadly. But oh well. Zach, thank you very, very much for the ridiculous generosity and support. That is crazy long. Thank you, man. Again, people like yourself coming in with Twitch subs and everything like that, you make such a big difference. I really, really hope you appreciate the content that we've got upcoming for both the football channel and the FIFA channel going forward. Oh, I always get confused. It's not the front one, is it? My Premier League predictions. I'm aiming for that video to be out by Wednesday. It will be on the football channel, and I might do a significantly condensed version on my football TikTok. But the full video will be on my football YouTube channel. If you type Birdie Football into YouTube, it should pop up. So, yes. I've been doing, like, today I was out for a good chunk of the day. I went to the Silverstone Museum. It's just over an hour away, so it wasn't crazy, but spent some time there. That was really, really good. And on the drive there, because a lot of the time when we go places, one of us drives there, one drives back. On the way there, I got some of my photoshopping done and preparation done for that video. So I have the graphics pretty much sorted for the video and a rough ranking. I'm going to leave it until the last minute in terms of just before I record to finalise my rankings for the predictions. But I've got a rough one as it stands. Of course, the reason why I try and leave it as late as possible is because signings change everything, right? So for us, we're now linked with this guy from Panathinaikos, Ian Annis, and we're also heavily linked with a loan move for Wilfried Zaha. So if we get both of those players in compared to what we currently have, then maybe I'd bump us up a place. The thing is, sadly, as much as I would love to, obviously, as a fan of us, I really don't think that I can put us out of the relegation zone. Oh, he's a... That's frustrating. So... but I think he's actually a dupe. Maybe we can... Yeah, let's just put in some really terrible golds here, and we might be okay. Right, can we put in, like, 275s? No. Wow, 1. Okay, fine. Let's just do that and get the dupes out of the way. So... why Maguire in defence? Because I don't spend any coins on my team. And so he's one of the best ones I've got. However, I have now packed Schmeichel and Roberto Carlos. So I'll try them out. Any champs tonight? No. I am not playing this game in this heat. No chance. Tonight is basically just a chill stream to end off the weekend, open up some packs, see if we can hit anything crazy, and just have a chat. Really? Pack 97 Hullet today? That's ridiculous. How am I? I'm doing great, to be honest. Thank you. Dust, as you do. What does he go up to? You don't like how the walkouts layout looks on the beta. I don't understand why on... Like, some of you don't know. On the beta for FC25, when there's a double walkout, it shows you the information of the better player. So, like, the stuff that came up right there, like CDM, Dutch, and then the club, it will show that for, like you say, Mbappe. But then the first player that walks out and the first card you see will be Danny Parejo. And then it will flip to the card that you've already seen. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. It just seems odd. I don't get the logic behind it. Pack Vieira, Rivaldo, and De Bruyne today. Nice. Nice. The sad part is, whenever I do go into champs, I'm going to come up against Sauer in every game, aren't I? Because of course I didn't get her, but everyone else is going to have her. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Turning a player into a team of the year, why not? I mean, it literally doesn't matter at this stage, does it? Marshall, are you allergic to knowing what a basic does? I think so. Basically, hello! You got sour? Yeah, I did not. I did not. Oh well. But yeah, we've got these packs to open, so we're going to do it. Santan, that's pretty bizarre. That is pretty bizarre. Tyler, hello. I haven't played the last 2 days. What happened with Sour? Similar to the Messi situation. There was an icon pick that came out earlier, and she had higher odds than she was supposed to. So a load of people got a 99 Sour. I didn't. You could do the SBC twice. I didn't get her in either. I got Roberto Carlos, which is pretty good in theory. And then a Cannavaro, because the other two were dupes. No Marshall. I do not, otherwise I'd have it on it. You wonder how it even happens with the odds? Yeah, no idea. No, the SBC got taken down. Which, it took quite a while. I swear the pack was out for like an hour, maybe an hour and a bit. And then they got rid. Oh, the fire card. Why did it get taken down? Because it was wrong. Zico and Socrates. Nice. Oh, 2.5 hours before it got taken down. Christ. Maybe I should have done it on the PlayStation account. Blonde, exactly, it's odds. Capitan Sour. Nice. You also had 60% chance. I'm not sure how that would be calculated though. Like previously it was calculated with Messi because we understood exactly why he was appearing as much as he did. I don't work for EA. I can't tell you when an SBC will be back in the game. So, 1, there's no point in asking. Nobody knows. But 2, don't spam it. Plus. They removed them because they were broken. Cantona. Callum, yeah, I agree. I don't understand why people are moaning about someone like the Mia Hamm SBC. Like, obviously it's a lot of squads, but it's so easy to do those squads that I don't really see the problem. I can't be bothered. Cody, wrong odds. Zach, thank you very, very much. You're incredible. Finally got them to sync up. Hell yes. That's actually quite cool, to be fair. Not everyone got sour. I didn't. Diaby. The problem is the time it takes considering it's August, which is fair. It's 95% 93s. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what that means. I've not put anyone on the Team of the Year Evo because I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Is 99 Salah good from an 84 times 10? Did you only get 99 Salah? If so, yeah, that's garbage. You need to hit 99 Salah and another 99. 95% of 30 squads are 93 rated squads. And? Like, do people not realise how easy it is to get that? The thing is, the SBC's out for 2 months. It's not like it's out for 3 days. You have so long to be able to do it. If they literally just gave everybody a full 99 rated team today, then you've still got like 5-6 weeks until the new game comes out. The game would be done. Right? There'd be nothing to do, grind, or work for the remaining 6 weeks. People don't enjoy the game enough to just play with a 99 rated squad for 6 weeks. So they can't just release a 99 Mia Hamm with 2 squads today. It's just... It doesn't make sense. It feels like people are moaning about it because they can't be bothered to do an SBC, even if it's really easy to do. It just takes a little bit of time. Always miss the EA screw-ups. I haven't missed the screw-ups, I just haven't benefited from them. Sadly. Is that worse? Maybe. I live in England. Am I staying up? Oh, are we staying up this season? I will be doing my Premier League predictions hopefully by Wednesday, and it will be up on my football YouTube channel, Birdie Football. Give it a sub. Cheers. Tyler, I did not, because it's really hard to actually see them using the official TikTok streaming software because it's crap. Thank you very, very much for the footballs. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Orly for the rose as well. I don't know why it doesn't pop up in the chat. Why is it not an option? Like, for those that don't know, if you're streaming from TikTok software, you basically have this chat box, right? And at the top it has your stats. It has the number of people in it, the number of people that have watched, gifted, followed, and likes. You then have a section that is the gifts section. Then you have your main chat box. So if your chat is going really, really fast and you're trying to respond to every single comment and question, you're not going to be looking up at the top part where the gifts come through as often if you're trying to respond to people. So I don't know why there isn't an option to make it so that if somebody gifts, that it appears in the chat saying that they've done it. It seems... I don't know. It's frustrating. The hell is that? Leo, what do you mean? Rapid plus on Ham instead of quick step. I actually haven't even properly looked at the card, to be honest. Does it have technical plus? 85 times 10. Bosh! They removed the icons, yeah. Not even silver technical, really? Wow. That's bad. So, GOTG Zambrotta followed by FUTTIES Casemiro. Is this card any good? That's a lot of stuff. Double 5-star. Can also play centre back. Aerial plus. To be fair, this card at centre back is probably insane. At CDM he'd be good, but you have more well-rounded cards than him that can play CDM. Yeah, at centre back he'd probably be pretty good. We could try him out. Yeah, Leo, what do you mean? Got no good defensive playstyles for a centre back. I'm guessing you weren't looking at the screen. The only defensive playstyle he didn't have is Anticipate, which you don't need if you've got the others. He was the only dupe, special, and then I think it was that. Block is outrageously good. It's so OP. You'll do. Dino and Zidane SBCs last year were much harder to grind because we didn't have exchanges. Yeah. It's true. Exchanges are massive, aren't they? Such an incredible decision to add them in. You take too long to open your packs, just being honest. Are you crazy? Sorry, you said half hour later to open the pack. The pack that we probably took like 2 minutes to open because we were responding to people in chat. You want me to just ignore you if you ask a question? Because someone else wants me to open the pack? Silly thing to say. You think block is useless? Wow. That's why Vieira was so good at centre-back for ages. Casemiro just not got good playstyles for centre-back. I mean, am I missing something? Any tips to get XP? Play. You earn unlimited XP. Block plus, slide tackle plus, bruiser, intercept, jockey, and aerial plus. Interesting. We just put them into an 85, didn't we? Oh, we should use Demi Martinez. It's fine. It's fine. Bosh. Ooh. I don't know who that is. Oh. Drea's actually popped out a fair few times. I need to now remember he's Danish. If you see that flag, it's most likely going to be him. Bobby. I don't know if he fits into that Evo that just came out. If so, that could be interesting to compare that card to his greats of the game. Yeah, people can't be bothered to do the amount of squads that it requires to get a 99 rated icon. Gah. Hard life. Have they said they're adding the icon picks back? I don't know if they said that, but that's the expectation. Have 2 pack pulls in my team. Well, 4. On the one that you're seeing on the screen, 4. Okay. The problem isn't the squads, it's the card just isn't good enough for the squads. That's not what people are complaining about, though. People are only complaining about the amount of squads. It'd be the same for R9. R9 is not as good as people make out every year. Oh my goodness. Same as that Mia Hamm, but people do her because she's seen as the female R9. But the thing is, at this stage of the game, when it's so easy to grind, you can basically do them all for free anyway. So why not? Just work towards them. You don't know if you're in the minority saying the card is meh. Like I say, I haven't actually looked at it. So, 5/5, of course. Positions are great. Passing could be a little bit better. Physical could be a little bit better. But pace, shooting, dribbling, ridiculous. For a lot of people, this is fine. Because they won't use technical dribbling. You think Garincha's mid? I think he's a baller. People just want to have the card as soon as they start the SBC instead of working towards it. Exactly that. For me, this card, a bit like Haaland. Like, if I played the game in the most meta way possible, that 99 Haaland that I have in my squad would be the most broken card in the game. Knocking it up, nodding it down, stuff like that. He'd be unstoppable. But I like technical dribbling. It's my favourite playstyle on the game. So I won't get out as much out of Haaland because of the way I play. Same with Mia Hamm. The fact she doesn't even have normal technical dribble means I won't like this card as much as a lot of other people who will just ping the ball into her and then bang a finesse or a power shot. But, yeah. I do support Leicester, yeah. Blonde, yeah, that's what I looked at. He looks really good. I would love Butragueño. I've started him. Yes. Yeah. Haaland and Crouch up top. Yeah, it's just... Sadly, the meta of this game is incredibly boring, and Haaland and Crouch fit into that. Like, they're just so broken if you play the game in the boring way that people do. It's sad. Is that a double team of the season? Looks like it. Okay, sure. So 85 times 10's done. Now we can do our 84s. We're going to get into the position that you do every single year with these kind of things, where you end up having a gap in your club between like 83 and 90 rated. You don't have anything in this space to do SBCs. Casey, reinstall is the fix. You were a dupe. I believe you were also a dupe. Can you please play me? I will not be playing against random people today. No. I'm afraid you got Ronaldo from an 84 times 10. That's pretty good. I don't even know what rating I'm aiming for here. 84. Sure. How's the stream going? Not bad, thank you. I appreciate those of you that are tuning in. Those of you that have liked the stream on TikTok, liked it on YouTube, followed on TikTok, followed on Twitch, subbed on YouTube. You guys are the best. I do not normally stream this late, no, but it is boiling today. And other family members and household people. There was other stuff going on in the house that would potentially have impacted each other with internet stuff. So I waited till later to combine that with the fact it might be a little bit cooler. But dear God, it's horrible. Is that going to be a dupe Cannavaro? Yes, it is. And Dryer again. I will probably do the crafting, yeah. The amount of team of the seasons for Ham is silly. But it doesn't matter. They're not hard to get anymore. If that was the case previously, like for a Butragueño or someone like that, sure. But they expire tomorrow, don't they? What, the crafting expires tomorrow? I did not think that was the case. If so, then hell no, I'm not doing it. I thought they were out for like another week. Is that not the case? Can someone confirm or deny? I don't want to use anything like a Pale Tools or whatever the hell it is. It expires in 10 days. There you go. That's more what we were expecting. Oops. Hugo, hello! Any tips for getting more XP? Play the game more. What card is better, 97 Gakpo or 97 Kalawani? I have absolutely no idea. The beauty of footies is it doesn't matter who you use. Basically, every card is going to be really good. It's just down to personal preference. So, try them both out. See which one you like more. You're not going to put a card into a team and think, oh my god, this card is absolutely garbage. But you might prefer one over the other. How'd I get Bellingham? From Div Rivals. What a start for Rooney. Yeah, what a manager. What a manager. Ah, crap. Oh well. Guy's terrible, isn't he? Really bad. Whoa, 77 times 5 goes huge. Is that Footies collar? Dupe? Oh, no, it's the worst one. Is it fine if you only play squad battles to get rewards? As in, opposed to playing other modes as well? Or you're only playing squad battles to get the rewards? Because surely that's the point. Oh, look at that. Jack, yeah, that will be nice. Oh, big Fred. Give us back the icon picks. Menus trump any game mode for getting players now. Yep. Once you get to this stage, Leighton, you're going to have to ask an EA employee on that one. GTX, why? That's not even what it's about. It's about the menu. Like 85 times 10s and stuff like that. I've not done the draft objective, no. I could put Enzo in the team of the year, but meh. They got rid of the picks because they were broken. The odds were wrong on the players, so they got rid of it. Will they bring them back? Who knows? Maybe they'll just release a different one instead. It's EA. They can do whatever the hell they want at this stage. For those of you that have used or have both... I need to put chem styles on my players. You need to understand what a basic chem style is. Come on. Zelam. No 84 times 10 repeatable is shocking. No, it's not. Artist on Haaland is crazy. No, it's not. It boosts the two things that need boosting. No real reason to use anything else. This time last year we defo had 84 times 10s. Even if we did, that doesn't mean that it's a good idea. As soon as we get unlimited repeatable 84 or 85 times 10, the game is dead. There is nothing to play for or whatever. Basic isn't the best for all cards. No, which is why I don't have it on all cards. You say the game's dead already? Then you shouldn't be watching a live stream of it. No one would be watching a live stream of it. Or playing it. Right. I am a grown man playing FIFA. It's my job. Yes. Oh. Forever it's not. It's just countering factually incorrect statements. Yeah, the The draft objective... I've still got a decent amount of time on it, right? We should be able to fly through that. Didn't you only need 8 online wins in it? So we could literally just go back-to-back wins in the draft and do it there. Which would take you, like, less than 3 hours to potentially get the objective done. Which is not bad. These kids don't understand we're the generation that play FIFA from the start. Exactly. When you grow up, you want to be a grown man playing FIFA. Yeah, you probably do. You'd probably like to grow up to be the guy that's making the money, rather than the person that's watching the person making money. Is what I would suggest. Regardless of the profession you want to do. That's surely the goal. Right? They did release a Team of the Year thing. It's drier again. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Courtois Goossens. I am a Leicester fan. Yeah. Full Prem predictions will be up on the Footy YouTube channel. Hopefully by Wednesday. Am I doing Ginola? I have absolutely no idea right now. Maybe. I mean, they're out for long enough, right? Just grind and do them all. Do you miss KDH? Not really. The season's not started, so... Streaming is incredibly draining. Yeah. Especially when you stream on TikTok. Do you like men? I like men, women, whoever. If they're a decent person, I'll like them. That's generally what humans do. Really. Contact them about why Ultimate Team wasn't working for the beta. Oh, the live chat don't work at EA. They're outsourced. Don't believe a word that the EA live chat tell you. Because, yeah, they don't work for EA. They don't know. If it's not on their script, they don't know the answer. Forever, no. Chemstyle on Haaland, I have artist. Josh, I know, right? Banter! Kareem, because that is what TikTok is like. Done me a hand, most of Ginola. Nice. You're waiting impatiently for FC25. It's not that far away. We're nearly there. I've already tried to conceptualize a new co-op series. Oh. Maguire's a monster. He's better than Carvalho. Got Kerr 99 from a pick. Done a third of Mia Ham. Nice. You're on a Spider-Man chair and I'm like 45. Close. 29. But it is a Spider-Man chair, isn't it? And it's sick. Hell yeah. How'd you have Haaland already? By playing the game a lot. You know the best part? I got it for free. So even if it was something that didn't look cool, it's free. Hell yeah. 30s later this month. Hell yeah. Not that I care. Makes no difference to me. A lot of people do. To me, it just doesn't mean anything. Nothing's going to change day to day. Everything's going to feel exactly the same. Plonk. Bosh. You wish you wasn't a 40-year-old man playing a kid's game on a Spider-Man. Well, a few things wrong there. I'm 29, not 40. Close, but not quite. I wouldn't say this is a kid's game. But I guess that's your judgment. I'm also not on a Spider-Man. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. So, close. You don't know why young people still think it's unacceptable for older people to still play FIFA. What's weird is that Amsterdam, of course, or Amsterdam. The weird thing is that a lot of the generation growing up with TikTok now, they seem to, I don't know how to describe it, but it's as if they don't understand that people can like things, or they don't like that people like things. So, for example, like Spider-Man, right? I've actually not watched a Spider-Man film for probably like 15, 20 years. I've not played the Spider-Man games, but it looked cool, and I had a choice of 3 chairs, so I chose this one. But, yeah, it's as if, to a lot of people nowadays, if someone likes something that you don't think is cool, they're not allowed. Or it's weird, it's wrong. No one else is allowed to have different interests. Whereas they might actually be the quote-unquote weirdo that likes the weird thing. But because they like it, they think it's normal. That's how people view things. And it's why you can't take it seriously. Anybody that does this will never take anything like it seriously, because it just doesn't make any sense to. Close, Jay, but 29. Close. A few years ago, a different account to try and growing up like it was stupid and childish. Won't say sorry. No problem, man. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. Do you play 97 Yaya or 98 Bonmati? Play them both and then keep whichever one you prefer. The icon pics were removed, yes, because they were giving out sour 99 more than they were supposed to. So they got rid of it. Will it come back? Or will they just pretend it never existed and not re-release it? Genuinely, it could be one or the other. No idea. It's EA, and it's August. So, no, I'm a Leicester fan. I've not tried Drogba, no. But yeah, Amsterdam, it's all good. What is good is that you learnt, rather than a lot of people that may do that kind of thing, get 5 years older and still do that thing. That's sadly quite common. You say up the forest. Good luck this season. Do you think you're going to be good? Or do you think you're in trouble? Simps, exactly. But that's too logical. Who's better, Buta or Ginola? Don't know, don't have either yet. Yet. It's funny how people comment on your age playing FIFA when Bates and Pi and Andy are some of the biggest FIFA streamers. But again, it doesn't matter. It's just the TikTok way. Dooley, yes. H, that's not very nice. I asked how you thought you'd do this season. Why can't you just be normal? Wonder how old these lot think the people who develop the games are, yeah. Yeah, it's all 14-year-olds making the game because it's a game for kids. I'm not doing any predictions for the championship. No chance. I didn't even do that last season when we were in it, let alone this year. My day was great. Went to the Silverstone Museum. It was really good. Gonna do good. Hopefully you get relegated. That's a negative way to live life, but hey, you do you. Focus on your own team. Be positive about your own team rather than focusing on something that doesn't affect you in life. It'll be happier. As a net result, we open up this pick and we get ourselves 3 pieces of fodder. Lovely. But it does get some of the dupes out the way. Can't seem to win a single game in Div 6. You're so sad. Keep it going, man. Favourite Leicester player is probably Ricky P. Thought Leicester 2016? One of the best years of my life. Rivaldo. Followed by Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. What did I study at uni? I have a master's degree in architecture. Wow, that's just been... How did I get so much XP? I play the game a lot. Is the simple answer. And the different game modes. I feel like that is something that people... People fail to realise how much more XP you'll get each week by playing the different modes. Rather than just doing champs each week, for example. I didn't get Sour. Nope. Do I like you more than Derby? I could not care less. I don't know if I'm the outlier or if this is a normal person's brain. I don't like or dislike any other football team other than what I support / follow, whatever word you want to use, because it's a waste of energy and time. Couldn't care less. They don't impact me. They're not my team. So, yeah. You need to sell Griezmann. No, I don't. Also, I don't really have any tradable players in the club. Nothing better than hate watching Spurs. No. Hate watching is bizarre. What's the best SBC or packs to do? 85 and 84 times 10s. What game mode gives the most XP? Champs. What uni did I go to? DMU. Did I enjoy it? I did. Up until the very end. The last year, because the tutors were a bit crap. And so they made it nowhere near as enjoyable as I had hoped. Because in the last year, you basically get to do what you want. Like, you get to, instead of having a set thing, like this year, you're designing this. Or everyone is designing this thing. You get free reign. But my tutors were a bit crap, and so they ruined it. So at some point in my life, I will redo my final uni project. Just for my own interest. Charlie, it depends on what you're going into. Simple as that, really. 92, 91. Schweinsteiger. Grinch is good, yeah. Newcastle battering Spurs was so fun to watch as an Arsenal fan. See, again, that's just a weird way to live life to me. You are caring about another team that you don't support. You have an emotional attachment to a team that you don't support. That's weird. What's the deal with uni course fees? Are you paying it back just now? Do you only pay it back when you earn over a certain amount? You have to earn over a certain amount, and then you pay a percentage of what you earn over that. Michael, who or what? Plymouth to go down because of Wayne Rooney? Yeah. You remember you were making a stadium or something for your uni project? Yep. I redesigned the Leicester Stadium, but not even close to the way that I wanted to do it. Does it get cancelled after so many years? Yes. I did miss out on Sour. Bonmati is good, yeah. She's solid. She is solid. So yeah, I would like to redo it. Do the other squad of that SBC, whatever I'm even doing. You say Maguire's crap, then don't use him. It's really simple. Dale, nope. Inclusive, fair enough. William, yeah, it is really good. But yeah, so I could... Let me switch to this. Is that file right here? Where did I save it earlier? I swear it was... There you go. Here is the final render that I did of the stadium redesign for my final year in uni for the Masters. I really, really dislike how it came out, but I was basically forced... You basically got to choose between, like, 5 different sets of tutors, and each of them would have a different focus. So the one I went to were really focused on materials. Okay, that's fine. I would love to design a football stadium, and the material is like the Allianz Arena, right? The exterior is all ETFE panels that can light up at night and create these awesome displays. What did they decide to do with that idea? Okay, sure, you can have the panels, but let's randomly split up the stadium into 20 different segments with different wavy roof patterns, and the seats in the ground are going to be all over the place. For what reason? No idea. No idea. Incredibly infuriating. But we did come out... So I want to redo it at some stage, but it's so much time and effort. But this is what we ended up with, was this fly-through. So as I say, I didn't want it all segmented and stuff like that. I wanted an Allianz-esque thing with a couple of different levels. But it is what it is, right? We still got to redesign the stadium. We still got to make it light up at night with these panellings in the Leicester colours and stuff like that. The exterior, we were going to have like tennis courts and other little football pitches, five-a-sides and stuff like that. And then we also brought in this at the side. Sorry, for those of you that may know, there used to be a really famous Leicester mural on a wall. And I had recovered that from that wall and put it outside the stadium and stuff like that. We had statues and stuff like that. The Kunvichai stand. So, yeah. This is what I wanted to do. But I really, really disliked how it ended up coming out. But there you go. So at some point, I will redo it. It's not a game. That was my final uni project done in Lumion. It still looks okay. Like it still came out fine, but it's like the final product, like the fly through and everything like that, still came out really good. It's just the overall design is not even close to what I wanted to do. That's why it's so frustrating for me. Did I finish uni with the grade I wanted? Yes. The only grade that I wanted at uni was a pass. Couldn't care less whether I got 100% or 40 or whatever the pass was at each stage. Didn't matter to me. Just get through it. Why don't I use Pedri? Because I don't think he's as good. Don't I want to play one friendly game? No. Not really. No. That's not enough. Neither's that. Do I rate DePaul? I haven't used DePaul. Ah, crap. Stanford, it's a dive. Well, as I say, at some stage, I will redo that project. But I'm going to have to relearn the software, see if I can get like a trial version of it and stuff like that again in order to do it. But we'll see. Is the new Zola good? Absolutely no idea yet. Sorry. Travis, not really at this stage of the game. When we get into like FC25, I'll do team reviews and stuff like that. But at this stage of the game, it's just doesn't mean anything. L, incredible. Emily, hello. GTX, yeah, that's solid. That is solid. Bosch. Right. On side note, love seeing that San Siro. Yes, that's good. But yeah, the Allianz inspiration, like, one day, people will see what I wanted to do for that project. Marquez is the only non-dupe. James, full-time. Full-time. So the dream is basically that we can push both my FIFA content and then I have a separate channel for football content. So I've got a separate TikTok and separate YouTube channel for football content. So if you ever want to see my reactions to games, predictions for the Premier League, for example, thoughts and discussions on players, managers, transfers, incidents, then you'll see it on the football TikTok and the football YouTube channel. So the next video going up on the Footy channel on YouTube will be the Premier League predictions. Oh, snap. Emily, not really, no. Sadly. I'd like to, but not really. Even Cov? I mean, Cov are less relevant to what the average YouTube viewer wants to watch. So, less likely. But if Cov are playing against... If Cov knock out Man United in the Cup, then we'll do at least a TikTok on it. Favourite midfielder out of the three? Enzo, Jude, Modric. Used to play in high school. I love it. Lucas? Sure. Why Maguire? Because I don't spend money on my team. So everyone in my squad is first owner. Although, we are now going to make... We have made a change because we got Roberto Carlos. So we're going to try him out at left back instead of Theo Hernandez. It's a shame we still haven't packed like a Kyle Walker or a Van Dijk or something like that to go in at defence. But I did get Schmeichel. Is he better than Czech? I don't know. We're going to have to try him out. Like, when I come up against Schmeichel, I hate this man. I despise him. The amount of ridiculous saves that he has pulled off against me, I don't think is comparable to any other keeper this year. But he's been out longer than Czech. I've not played against Czech as much. So, I don't know. But I have to give Schmeichel a go to see what I think. Because all the other keepers that have come out during like the end game have been garbage. Ter Stegen, terrible. Martinez, average. Mamardashvili, absolutely horrific. Jordan Pickford, oh my good God. That might be the worst, like 95 or above keeper that I will ever use on any FIFA, FC, whatever. That guy is a disgrace. And that objective, oh God, horrible. Horrible. Let me update this. The new picture. There you go. Best Champs Weekend wins. We've hit an 18 numerous times this year. Hugo, thank you very much for the roses. And Cody. The average has been 16 on this account this year. I still haven't done Champs this weekend, but there's still plenty of time. And it doesn't matter as much anymore. I support Leicester. Is it just you, or has it become way easy to get specials? Well, of course it has, because they've re-released a load of them. I think you'll enjoy Carlos. The problem I've had in the past with Roberto Carlos is he doesn't play at left back. Right? He's always out of position. It was like Marcelo when he was still getting like Team of the Years and stuff like that. I thought he was terrible because he was never in position. So I'm scared that this Roberto Carlos is going to be the same. However, with high work rates, maybe that won't be as much of a problem and we can get him to stay back. I don't know. He does overlap, but gets back quick. On the counter, he's destructive. There are serious issues for Samu Omaradion deal. Omarodion? Chelsea move is currently considered a risk, but all parties are still working on it. What? What's happened? Oh yeah, I'm obviously talking about men's keepers because the women's keepers, they're just not tall enough. Right? Like, I wish that I could go in and use someone. Oops. Like, I don't know. Oh, I don't have any. But like Timmy and Mary Earps or Team of Season Keating. Stats are great. That's fine. But 5'8", 5'6", you just can't. They're just, sadly, with how good Finesses and Travellas earlier in the game as well are this year, you just can't use keepers of that height. No Sour, nope. Futties, Werner, Kaka, or Greats the Game Omri. I've only used Werner for one game. I haven't used Omri. I love Kaka. I can't believe that you're using Alawiron instead of one of those other guys. It should be 2 of those 3 instead of Alawiron with 1 of them. Crouch. Crouch is great if you play the meta. You have 2 strikers. Exactly. So don't use Alawiron as one of them. Get rid of him and use 2 of those 3. Yeah, if you... Like, this isn't the formation I play. I play 4-2-1-3. I don't just lump the ball up to Haaland and knock it down every 30 seconds that I have the ball. If you do that, you can use him and Crouch as your centre forwards, knock it to either wing, or like lump it to either wing, knock it down to whoever your quick striker is, and there you go. You're sorted. For me, I'm trying to dribble with Haaland and trying to score these crazy goals with like skill moves with Haaland, even though he doesn't have technical dribbling. And so he's good, but I don't play the meta enough for him to be as broken as he will be for the average player. The average player, when they get their hands on this card, are going to abuse him so much in terms of his aerial plus knockdown headers. But to me, it's just boring. So, yeah, I don't do it. Which is why, like, Butra could potentially do that. You play the meta, he's on your bench, bang average. I can't agree with that. Not after playing with and against him. Average player isn't reaching level 30. I disagree. By the end of the season, I disagree. Speaking of objectives, daily login, we've got an 84 times 2 here. I could do my daily play, but I'll probably do that. Oh, wait, whilst we're here, the draft is still out for ages, so yeah, we've got loads of time for that. Ollie, that's just for everyone. Haaland is tanky as well. You prefer players like Butra? I do, because it's more fun to play that way. Jamie, yep, everyone has one. David Ornstein. Samu Amarodion transfer from Atletico Madrid to Chelsea has collapsed. Deal agreed club to club and between the 20-year-old striker and Chelsea, but major problem. Finalising the contract means the deal is off. Spain Youth International not moving to Stamford Bridge. So not even that it's like delayed and he might join a week or 2 later. It's done. He ain't joining. Interesting. Interesting. The kind of thing that you'd love to hear the like exact detail that made it fall apart. Which means Alvarez is off. Maybe, but they could just sell Amarodion to someone else. McDuff, yeah, if we got him, that would be interesting. Would be interesting. It would just mean that we actually have an out-and-out striker going for it. Alvarez to Chelsea, that would be crazy. Chelsea must have... Yeah, probably. Probably. They don't in the team at the bottom. What, my players don't have chem stars? There must be some kind of glitch. Every player in the game has a chem star. Barella or Modric? I haven't used Barella's best one. West Ham have had a great window. Like, I have two, I think my next 2 videos, no, actually that's false. We are trying to loan Zaha, yes. That is, according to some Turkish outlets, they are expecting it to happen tomorrow. But we've had it from Ornstein, and we've had it from John Percy that we're trying it. So that's when you know it is definitely on the table. So yeah, potentially getting this Ian Annis. I can't remember if that's how you pronounce his name. Would he even be in the game? No clue. Let's find out. And then maybe a loan of Zaha. Do they have the Greek league? Surely not, right? If so, what the hell is it called? Oh, they do. It's this. Panathinaikos. It's this guy. 2-star skills. Don't want him. 4-star weak foot. 6'1". No play styles. Terrible. Terrible. Don't bother signing him. But yeah, apparently this guy. We've put in a like 20 mil bid or something like that for him. I did not get Sour. I didn't do any of the 91 picks. But I did do the 2 93 ones and didn't get her. Lloyd, you'll probably get the players back that you submitted into that. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. So the next video on the football channel will be my Premier League predictions. And come the 1st of September, maybe 2nd, I will do a video of who won the transfer window. Right? That video will definitely happen. And as it stands, West Ham are going to be very high. If I do it as a tier list or something like that, West Ham are going to be up there. Absolutely. They've had a very, very good window. Solanke for Spurs is big, yeah. I like that as a transfer a lot. So much so, FPL, get him in. Chelsea, if we get Alvarez or Osimhen. It's hard to rate Chelsea highly because you just signed so many players. That it's so hard to judge. That's not enough. I play 4-2-1-3. Has Alvarez actually officially signed? Like, I know he's been to Madrid. But have they announced him? Julian Alvarez set to arrive in Madrid on Sunday. Atletico Madrid's website. Nope, it's not in the breaking news. Lenormand and Sorloth are their last breaking news. So, is there a slight chance that that collapses as well after the other one? Maybe. Isn't it 81 mil or something outrageous? Two things. One, it's in euros. Two, it's not outrageous. I mean, it's all come because of Goldbridge shock. I am genuinely baffled that there is anybody in the world that thinks that that is not either fair or a good deal for Atletico in terms of transfer value. Crazy. Do I feel like that formation is the best I could use? No, I could use 4-3-2-1 because it's the most meta, but I don't want to. I chose my formation at the start of the game, and I've stuck with it. Nihal, a little bit. It needs a trim. Only a little bit, but it does need a trim. Fabrizio Romano exclusive. Chelsea and Atletico Madrid are now discussing João Felix to Chelsea as part of the Gallagher deal. If Anthony cost 80 mil, 81 for Alvarez is nothing. Exactly. Look at the prices of these other players. And then look at the price for Alvarez. How good he is, his versatility. It's bizarre that it's even a question. Gallagher also... See, people are getting confused at this stage. Just because something is a, like, here we go from Fabrizio, it doesn't mean that it's, like, all 1,000,000% done with both clubs. It basically means that barring an absolute catastrophe, like what seems to have happened with this Omarodion deal, that it's done. You still have to, like, until a player is stood holding up your team's shirt, then don't trust it. That's how I think about it. Until that shirt picture is there, nope, they're not our player. Unless they're actually getting a points deduction, you're not seeing anything about it for ages. Of course you haven't, because that's how these things work. Like, again, same with like the Man City 115 charges thing. For some reason, people expect there to be constant updates in the media about like legal and whatever cases. That's not what happens. So, we've been charged. No, we've been not charged. Wait, what is the right... No, we do have a charge against us, but we haven't been found guilty of that charge yet. However, we are guilty of it. We broke the PSR rules, just like Forest, just like Everton. And so we will be getting a points deduction. The difference is, we are not being compliant. We are basically trying to say that, like, oh, it wasn't our fault, this is why, blah, 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 blah. Instead of just being like, yep, okay, sorry guys, we did this. What's our punishment? Let's make it easy for you. No, we're trying to kick back at them. So that means that it will take even longer for the punishment to be given, and it means it should, in theory, be more severe. Because with anything in life, basically, when it comes to like punishments and stuff, if you own up to it, you get a lesser punishment. So instead of us maybe getting 4, 6 points, it's probably going to be 10. And then, when we do finally face the punishment, we'll then appeal that punishment, and it will take even longer to finally hear the eventual fully complete result. It's ridiculous. So, because we're sort of kicking back, or pushing back, whatever, if we had been compliant, then maybe we'd already know how many points. Or, like, it would be pretty much certain that we'd know before the season starts. But because of the way we're doing it, no. We could find out in, like, January. Where did I find the Felix rumour? Fabrizio. A few minutes ago. Go guilty in court, usually get a third off. Yeah. So it's why you see, like, reductions and stuff in points. So we'll see. So yeah, we are getting it, but we don't know when, and we don't know how much. Which is sad. Because rather just know. Insta, Twitter. Always Twitter. Saliba. Dun, 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 dun. Maguire is good. How do you level up fast? Play the game a lot. Don't know what my squad rating is because it doesn't matter. Can I ask, Mr. Football Life, and it's not to specifically call you out because I get asked that question all the time. Why do you ask? What is the interest or intrigue about squad rating nowadays? Because to me, I don't understand why anybody in the world cares. It doesn't mean anything nowadays. In the past it did, right? Because it was harder to get higher rated players. Ratings actually meant more than they do nowadays. So, from the point of view of someone that asked that question, that clearly does have an interest in it, why? I'm intrigued. I support Leicester. What reason would you have to not just own up to it unless there isn't the evidence, which I'm guessing there is? To try and get out of it completely, which you're really, really clutching at straws in order for that to happen. Huey, probably not. My Premier League predictions there will be up on the football YouTube channel, hopefully by Wednesday. I've got the graphics and stuff sorted and ready to go. I just need to record the video. But I like to do it as close to the start of the season as possible so that as many transfers as possible can happen. Because they can change everything. Like, if we sign this striker and Zaha, then maybe that bumps us up one place in my predictions table. Spurs signing Solanke bumps them up, and it bumps Bournemouth down. So that's why I like to try and leave it as long as I can. But you can't really now. Because you got to get your predictions out before the season starts, even though the transfer window runs for like 2 weeks after the start of the season, which I don't like. I liked it, was it only for one season, maybe two, where the transfer window shut the night before the first game? I like that. You go into the season knowing who your squad is. You don't play the first 3 games of the season and then suddenly, oh, our best player. Oh, he's gone. Bye. Oh. Okay, now what? Like, that shouldn't be a thing. Are you still going to watch the Championship this season even though you've been promoted? If it's on at its own time, and I can put it on, then yeah, why not? Because you were just wondering if mine is... I have no idea what my squad rating is because I just don't care about it. So I couldn't tell you. Sorry. Miguel Gutierrez. Maguire is good. George, hello. Heard we're trying to get Zaha by tomorrow. According to some Turkish outlets, we are trying, the paperwork should be done by tomorrow. No, sadly did not get sour. Oh, we're out of 84 times 10s. Okay. Let's do one of these as the last thing. Can you ask a question? You just did. So, yeah. I saw, I think, the first episode of the Burnley documentary. I think maybe it was on after, like, the championship games. Yesterday? Maybe Friday night? I think I saw a first episode of it, if it is a Sky documentary. Because I swear they advertised the second episode as well. Swear EA has upgraded the pull rate for TOTS. They just put more TOTS in packs for the best of batch 3. Significantly more. Actually, yeah. It's still an unreal... Oh my god, it's an 88 squad. Lol. It's still an unreal pull. Maguire or Carvalho? Maguire. I would replace Carvalho first. Is 160.89 exchanges enough? I don't know what it would be enough for. So, don't know. Hopefully we get the young Greek striker. I think we need another fullback or deep lying midfield. Yeah, it depends how much you could get out of the players that we have. Like, if you could get more out of Booba, then you wouldn't need to sign another player there. Just to open? I mean, one is enough to open, so I don't really understand. Does the curve stat influence how much a ball dips when shot? Don't really know, to be honest. What EA should do is... You're going? In a bit! EA should have some kind of spreadsheet or something like that where you can see exactly what each individual in-game stat does. Right? So, if we look at Trent, there should be somewhere, or even just on their website, where you can look and see exactly what short pass means. And the assumption is that passes that are 10 yards or less are represented by the short passing stat. The higher the stat, the more accurate they are, the faster they are. The same with long passing. Any pass that is over 10 yards will be represented by long pass stat, etc, etc. There's no, like, because clearly, in-game, they do relate to something. So why don't you explain what that is? It's frustrating. It really is. Like, would a combination of 99 acceleration, 99 ball control, 99 dribbling, but 1 agility, would your player not be able to move? Or would the other stats compensate for it? How does it work? Tell us. Please. What exactly is the difference between strength and aggression? It's frustrating. Right. What was the dupe? The dupe was Trent. Might as well drop a follow before you go. Thank you very much. You think 99 Haaland's highly overrated? It depends how you play the game. For the way that I play it, he doesn't fit my playstyle well compared to someone like a Butra, Dybala, Kaka, Garincha. All of these guys. They fit the way that I play better. Because I like small, agile dribblers. Because I love a skill move. I love stuff like that. So Haaland, that's not what he's about. He's still very good. Very good. Oh, wow. Okay, I very nearly massively overpaid here then, didn't I? Christ. Put an 84 in. Didn't look great on Friday. Think it's going to be a grind this season. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, by the way, for the 12 months, 1 year of being a sub. I really do appreciate the continued generosity and support. You're a legend. Have Haaland or is it Delpy or someone? Exactly. What's the lowest rated card you need for the collection book? 75. Done 2 meter Peter, need to see what the robot celebration is. Apparently it's not his default celebration. Can you do it with like a button trigger? I don't know. But tonight was basically, let's chill, let's chat about football, chat about the game, open up some packs. We've run out of 84 times 10s, we've run out of 85 times 10s. I need to do some squad battles, and I need to do draft as well. Done all the silver and bronze or skipping them? No. So for the collection book, there are, for gold and specials, I have the number right here. I don't know why I was going to try and remember what it is. Let me load exactly what the number is. Assuming that Footies goes for a couple more weeks, there will be golds and specials, 4,455 cards in the game that are 75 rated or above that are available on the market. About 4,500. There are roughly 6,000 silver cards in the game. And there are somewhere between 8 or 9,000 bronze cards. It's crazy how many there are. So, no. There's simply too many, and no one cares about watching them. So, no. No chance to... Yeah, exactly. It would be such an insane time investment, and no one cares at the same time. I'd be amazed if Schmodix is not in the Prem by the end of the window. A lot of cards. But we're going to be streaming a lot of the collection book over this last like 5-6 weeks of the game. So if you want to see the push to complete the collection book, make sure you're following and stuff like that. Though winning the game in Elite Rivals with bronze players would make great content. I mean, it would, but not that many people would care about that it would be worth doing. Do you know how many left? About 3k. But my plan, basically, the thing is, right, and sorry, we're not... We're ending the stream with this pick, so I'm not opening it and then chatting. So I'm sorry that it's sat on the screen, teasing you, baiting you in. But I want to finish just a conversation or whatever. Then we'll open the pick, and then everyone can have a great night. So if you want to see more, again, make sure you follow and sub and all that good stuff. Yeah, the plan, basically, is to do the really crap cards that no one cares about when I'm doing my evolutions off stream and stuff like that. David, I will need to pack some of them, yeah. I've not done all of them. Trying to get every card in the game. Every card 75 rated or above that's available on the market. I have to use them for one game. No loans, no draft. Okay? So, yeah, that's the plan. So off stream, yeah, I'm going to do the crap ones that no one cares about, right? Any remaining little golds and stuff like that. And we're going to try and document as much of it as possible, probably in short form content though, rather than long form. Because it seems to do a bit better. And so, what about the extinct players? Hopefully there aren't any. But at this stage, I've got nearly 7 million coins. So I can afford... let's actually very quickly check. 999, I have no idea. Let's very quickly check how many players can I not afford. So Ronaldo, Cristiano is 15 mil. VVD is 9.5. R9 is 8. Salah is 8. Where's Dini? Oh my god, he's down there. So, unless there is anybody else outside of Salah, R9, Van Dijk and CR7 that's extinct that I can't think of off the top of my head, there are only 4 cards in the entire game that I can't afford on the RTG. So, Footies is the time where we can basically try and obtain as many of them as possible and just grind and grind and grind. Garincha doesn't have a cost because he was only through the season progress. So, Maldini. Rizzy, stop spamming. Maldini. Let me have a look. What is Maldini's best card? Maldini's 2.2 mil. These cards are not worth anywhere near as much as you think they are. So, yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to get rid of you because you're just spamming. There you go. So, thank you very, very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. I know it was a bit shorter tonight, but it was always just going to be a chill pack one whilst hopefully making it so the room isn't going to melt me. Tomorrow is apparently supposed to be 30 degrees, maybe 31. I don't know how streaming in that heat is going to go, so there's a chance that there isn't a stream tomorrow, but then we'd be back on Tuesday. I'll let you know on Twitter, okay? If it's anywhere near as hot as it was today, or hotter, we'll see. But we're going to end it with a 1 of 3, 92 plus, Path to Glory, Make Your Mark, Team of the Tournament, or Footies Team 1 through 4, I believe. Most likely 3 crap 92s. No, but all fodder. So, enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Thank you so, so much to everyone and anyone that took any time out of your day to tune into this one, especially if you sent any gifts, subscribed on Twitch, membered on YouTube, and thank you very much anyone that liked and followed on TikTok, followed on Twitch, subbed on YouTube. You guys are the best. I appreciate you all. We'll be back again very, very soon with collection book progress. It's going to be fun. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your new week starting tomorrow. Hopefully you get off to a cracking start. And I'll see you at some point soon. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.